Well, hello friends. How's it all going? It's your friend Jeff playing Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail. The American campaign, normal sea and land battles, along with adaptation, which is scaling. As you can see, my fleet, I adjusted it a little bit. So we have Rodka, Fenwick, Garlic, Valhalla, Vieira, and over here we got the USS Firebaby. I put junky officers on, so we lost a lot of XP, but I don't want to risk really good officers, so we're just gonna burn the ship up anyway. So anyways, an old friend is next. Of course, we will go with against the odds. That's why I play normal instead of hard, because we can go hard on this, and if it's too hard, we can stay with our current, or we can go head-on attack and lose this kind of stuff. So that's what I like. I like follow orders is just gonna go at normal. Then this is hard, and then this is a little bit easier. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, we're gonna go with against the odds. This battle can be tricky, so just, understand that there's weird things that can happen in the game, and it may not go the way I planned, and all that other good stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna think that I'll put Rodka first right here, because we only got 900 on Rodka. And then over here we're gonna go ahead and get Fenwick, Garlic, Valhalla, Vieira, and the little Firebaby. The reason I'm not going to put her first is because she's going to be too slow for these other guys or whatever. So let's go ahead and get into it. Captain, it seems that Drake decided to stop running and offer a battle. Which Drake will be no match for the ship that I got there. Damn, a British fleet is sailing against our ship. No doubt this pursuit was a trap to drift us close to the main British force, unprepared and in a loose formation. And here's our ships. Our main force is left behind. We need to regroup and deal with this fatal threat. And the British have a wind, and any attempt to escape will be in vain. We can only pray for a miracle. Okay. Alright. Let's go to canister. Let's tilt our ship this way. Let's go to full sail. And we will do that, and we will also try to capture him. And maybe I'll just land right there, I guess. Okay, so while that's going on, we're gonna get back to my ships. Here they are. Alright, so I think these guys, I think we're gonna go right over here. And we'll go to full sail. I'm gonna tag this ship to that ship, this ship to that ship, and this ship to that ship. Okay, so let's hope that, and then the fire ship, we'll put it somewhere over here. Okay, so now because we stopped and I wanted to set those ships on their course, now I gotta get Rodka back going, because the canister, like I said, I should have had it on a different angle, or I gotta get this ship moving again. And a good thing is we can repair. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Meanwhile, the enemy is coming at us, but seems like a lot. You wish that they can all concentrate on one thing, you know, but whatever. And AI is going to do the same thing it always does. It's always going to tilt towards against the wind to get away, and sometimes they do get away. But you know what I mean. If I had Roundball on here, we would have probably already destroyed this ship. But you know what I mean. Even if this only gives us 5 rep, and if we get it, you know, and I think I actually have like 100 and something rep in the harbor anyways. So it shouldn't really matter about me capturing this little guy right here. I could have just blown him out of the water. But the nature of the way I play, I usually try to capture a lot, so we'll see what happens. And I'm gonna wonder if we end up getting some of the sailors hurt. You know, if the minimum crew that's on Rodker, or do I have a unit that's smaller than the minimum crew? Like I don't know. Now let me go ahead and just anchor for a minute, because anchoring these guys is always a hectic thing because they're gonna go a mile. So I don't even think, yeah, like I might end up destroying this guy because, or he might just give up, because we're not gonna, yeah, see, now I'm really stuck, because the only thing I can do now is, yeah, I'm gonna lose 122 guys, but we're gonna get this ship anyway, because you can look right here and we'll see how many guys are on here. Like there might have been only, I don't even know how many was on here, like maybe 60 or 70 left or whatever. Yeah, well, it looks like around 90. So unless that happened so fast I missed it. But anyways, okay, so what I'm going to do is tell this guy to go over here. And he's going to go back to Roundball. How are my other ships? Where are my other ships? Here they are. And they're taking forever to get over there. I'm going to need them. And the fire one is moving too, so let me decide what to do. Now this ship ain't going to have a chance against the oncoming ships. So I'm going to tell this ship to get going over here. Now I don't necessarily want 122 guys to go away, but I do want this ship to get to safety. And if on the other ships I can have smaller unit, I might send a unit over there to get on them and then take the 122, go back to one of my big ships and stuff like that. That's what I might do. So we can, matter of fact, I am going 2 times the speed. Now maybe I could go really fast. And let's see if I can get this ship to right here. Okay, so now let's go back to normal speed for just a moment. What is this? Oh, is this our miracle? Yeah, this is our miracle. Look, how sweet. They gave us 3 tiny ships. They're just coming across the border now. So let me see, what can I tell these guys to do? And I'm sure the wind is going to change. Let's get back to... Let's see if we can get them to over here. Yeah, and let's see... Alright, so the enemy is really close. Holy smokes. Alright, well, let's get back into perspective here. What do we got? We got a 3rd rate, probably a 2nd rate. Oh boy, we got a couple of 1st rates right here and a couple of... Well, it looks like these are either 2nd rates. And these are definitely 144 guns, so we got 2 of those son of a guns there. And I like adding those to my fleet. So now I think we're gonna get these guys in motion actually. While we got the wind. And of course I gotta, where is my fire ship? I think she's probably gonna have to get over here now. If the wind changes, then that's gonna be that. So now you can start shooting this one. Yes, indeed. Yep, that's an ardent. That's what I figured. Alright, so we got that one doing that. Now we don't want to get in the line of fire, so we're gonna have to... Now we're gonna go slower going this way, but again, looks like the AI might try to come around this way. And I have, yep, I have my 4 main ships, I mean, and then this little fire one, but we're going to have to see who we're going to burn the fire on, but again, let's see if we can tell, can Rutger do a little something? Yeah, see, we're not really moving. This really bites, because I don't want to get in the line of fire here, you know what I mean? I'm trying to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to tilt these guys a little bit more to gain more wind. Boy, this really bites the way the AI is coming in on me. And I know I could go faster to make the video a little bit more interesting, but again, and these guys ain't gonna do me any good. This is our miracle that's supposed to happen. So let's tell these guys to get over here. And they should be going as fast as possible. Let me see here. No, you come on your own track, buddy. You come this way. Full. Oh yeah, see, you guys are not even on full sail. I mean, come on, seriously? Come on. Oh, no. Okay. See, I'm trying to gain some speed. Yeah, this is gonna... Okay, yeah, let's go to... I don't know, maybe we can go to even slower speed. Because I gotta plan this just right, so... I guess I can send Fenwick there. Garlic and Valshala has got to keep going that way. And Vieira is going to get over here. And matter of fact, I can now send Volker over here. Or maybe over there to try to get him. Let me see. Yeah, this is going to get really tough. So now I got to angle this ship here. Without interference from these other ships, I think maybe Fenwick could take this one out. So I'm going to go ahead and program that to happen. And now this one's got to get over here. And I don't know why this one seems to have stopped. I mean, come on. Let's go. Why does that one seem like it's just stopping midair, you know? Alright, let's go to canister for this one. Hey, you know what? Maybe I can stop right there. But then he's gonna turn. So yeah, I don't know what the best play would be. I mean, maybe take Vashala and get him over here to take the other ship. Okay, so I'm gonna have to hook that ship. Now, okay, now, right over here. Alright, I told that one to stop, so we're gonna see how that goes down. That one's gonna be a little tricky. But Vishala has got to get over here. Yeah, I think by us stopping right here, that puts him in a bad position. And this guy, I don't know what he's trying to do. And that's why it's imperative that I get Vishala over here. And this one, yeah, we got to try to eliminate some of these ships. So I'm trying to maneuver this one just right. Now I'm gonna have to anchor this ship, and I gotta tell him to try to get that ship. So we're gonna see what happens there, and I'll put him on canister too. Because if he peels off, he's peeling off, so it looks like if I can get this ship over here, maybe we can grab this one. Now, if these guys come over this way, it's going to be tough. And don't forget, where is my fire ship? I lost track. Okay, so I think I'm going to tell the fire ship to go this way. Hey, and the wind just changed. So I'm going to send the fire ship that way. Okay, so we got... Alright, let's see. Oh, this is getting ugly, but... Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is tell this ship to keep on going and take the crescent and try to pull the crescent away this way. So we got this one going down. I don't think I would lose this particular exchange. So this is working out perfectly. Okay, now I'm going to anchor this one. Okay, so good. We're actually boarding this one. And I didn't get a chance. I don't know. I didn't get a chance to put canister on, but this one I got canister on. So yeah, we got that going on. Now, I don't know how this happened. Oh, and the wind changed, so I'm gonna tell this ship to. Okay, now what is going on? I'm getting all kinds of lieutenant wounded, midshipman killed. Okay, midshipmen's I don't care about, but anyways. Now the fire ship, she's gonna come in here and take out somebody. I don't care who, but she's gonna take out somebody. And I got this one here, and I don't know what to do with this one at the very moment, other than to come over here to get this one. So maybe we can do that, and you got to get moving, my friend. So I thought I had this just right. Okay, and then Garlic is trying to board, so we'll see if that goes down. They're down to 870, so that's working good. This is a close exchange, so maybe I'm going to take some off of Vieira. Why can't I get Vieira? Okay. Okay, now this guy just okay, anchor. Rotka, where are you? Drop out 120 to grab this one. That's good, because he was going to shoot these lifeboats. And now we got this one. So we're going to go like this, and then we're going to drop these guys back. And we're going to see what we're left with. 78 or... Okay, yeah, that'll work. Okay. So now this ship can get going that way. This ship can just tilt. Ah, and he's getting away! No, we can't have that. Darn it. We cannot have that. Okay, fire ship, right over here, please. Oh yeah, and this one, get this ship right here, please. Get that ship, please. Yeah, this is getting too close. Yeah, see, look at this. I can't believe that we just lost 500 guys right here. I just can't believe that. And what sucks too is that when this ship gives up, this unit stopped, and that really always bothered me. Like, that really sucks. Okay, now Garlic has got to get moving because he got away, and we got to get that ship. Okay, good. We got it now. Excellent. But yeah, just remember, when your ship gives up and you sent somebody there, make sure you get back to the lifeboat because they suddenly will stop. Because the ship gave up and they just stopped for some reason. I don't know. I have no clue as to why, but I think as long as the enemy didn't take the ship over, it's still our ship even though it gave up. And the lifeboats should never stop. But they did. Okay, now while he's here, he can at least shoot at that one. And matter of fact, my fire ship is going to take that ship out right there. Alright. So my fire ship's job is to kill this ship. Now I don't know what this ship is, but I know there's two 144 gun ships. So we see the one right there. I hope this says it in it, but maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know. But okay, now I gotta see what's going on here. Alright, and these guys, oh, what are these guys doing? Come on, I gotta get these guys over here to get over here and help us. Oh yeah, my ship, did it make contact? I can't even tell. Look at this. Hold on. Oh yeah, yikes. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna set her on fire. Okay, now you guys. Alright, and now this ship, anchor, 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 anchor. Okay, so we got that ship on fire. And this unit doesn't know how to get away from that, so he's going to come over here. Now you guys are going to head over here. Matter of fact, you can head to over here. Fire Baby has sunk. Yeah, well, I know Fire Baby was going to sink. Her job was to just put... Oh, we just lost a lifeboat right there. That really sucks. That really sucks. Now this guy, oh my, it's their own ship, but I mean, he just got in the way. I mean, unbelievable. I mean, you can see how this is going, right? Like I told you, like weird things will happen. And as you can see, my goal was to try to get this ship out of here. Because we just took it over and we don't have much on it, and I just want to get it for the rep so I can try to get another 144 gun ship added to my fleet. And you know, and I lost one lifeboat, but again, as I told you, I put junkie officers on here, so that was okay. I didn't risk anybody that was really valuable. And I got these two guys in the wings here. And matter of fact, the wind is going this way, so why don't I tell these two... Whoops. What am I on right... Oh yeah, I'm on this ship right here. Okay, hold on. I got to get that ship going that way. This one needs to just anchor and repair. This ship needs to tilt off that way. This ship needs to like turn in just a little bit. This ship, again, needs to get over here to be getting this ship right here is what it's supposed to be doing. And I lost track of that. So that's that. Now this 30 if he can make it. I don't know if he can, but he's going to try to get on. Oh, he can't even get on this one, but I'm going to tell him to get over here because I want to get back this 122 guys. Like, I don't know, this battle might be getting close to the end anyways. But we'll see how this goes. I need to get... Matter of fact, let me just see something for a minute. Okay, so this is a victory class ship right there. Okay, so that's a victory. So that ain't what I want. Let me see if I tell him to shoot at that ship. Oh yeah, this is the 144 gun ship. Okay. So yeah, so I've got to get that. So that's what Garlic's job is. So now, so again, I need this ship to head off that way. And if he keeps coming, then this ship will be able to get him. This ship's job is to get him. And these guys are just to try to get over here to be safe. And this ship here is going to head off that way. Now what I wanted to do is, let's take a look and see. He's tilted this way. So can I send these two ships over there to try to get him is what I'm going to try to do. So all right, so let's, now that we know what I'm doing, let's see if it'll go down the way I want it to. So now we'll get it going into normal speed. And oh no, I just lost. How did I just lose this? I mean, this is ridiculous. That's about $9,000 worth of damage. And all this ship has to do, yeah, and he lost another one. This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. See what these, because these 144 gun ships, they got 3 rows of guns, and they can hit this level. You know what I mean? And it's just doing that. It's just, man, it's bad news. Bad news. I mean, like I said, I mean, I think in the harbor, I think I have over 100. Hey, well, hey, if he's, hold on now, if he's doing that, then we're gonna just go ahead and do that then. Yeah, and this puts my other ship in a bad spot. Okay, so now then Garlic's got to go over here. Oh, come on, man. This is getting to be ridiculous. This is getting to be ridiculous, folks. They are taking out all my mass on all my ships. I mean, I could shoot at, like, I have complained about this for over a year and a half, okay? If I aim for their mass, I hardly ever hit it. They have knocked out 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 that I can count right now. 4 masts they've knocked out. I mean, this is getting to be... This always gets me really mad over the course of playing this for over a year and a half. And how the AI can knock out 4 of the masts in a matter of 2 minutes. And like I said, and I know you don't see me targeting their masts a lot because... I've shown you in other videos when I target their mass, I never hit it. I hardly ever hit it. So I mean, now granted I can repair my ships to a certain degree, but each mass is going to cost me $8,000 in the harbor. Now of course not with this ship here because this is This is an enemy ship I took, so I'm going to just sell that one off. So that ain't going to cost me. But on Fenwick, you know, that's like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7,000 worth of costs. Oh boy, that's sorry for me to get distracted just on that basis alone, but and this guy, he's still burning, but yet he's still shooting. You know what I mean? It's really annoying, but this guy's got to come over this way. And matter of fact, this ship, I might as well just have this ship right here shoot at the fire ship, you know what I mean? Just like blast him for now. And these guys, I'm trying to get them over here, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so now this ship has got to go that way now. And your job is gonna be to take him out. So you go ahead and get going. Oh man, and then here, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Should I just anchor and see if we can do it? Yeah, see, you know, that went down. I mean, that's really annoying as heck, I'll tell you. Like, I always lose mass, and it really annoys me. And this ship, like, man, I just see the AI will go and stop and go, and then our ship will go by and all this. So now what I got to do, yeah, at least he's shooting. So I got to make sure he is at least, you know, going to shoot at this ship right here. Man, this, like I said, I was doing good until we started losing all the mass and all the, you know what I mean? It just went a little haywire. Now I got to look over here for a minute. And it, you know what? It looks like, yep, it looks like that 30 guys got killed. Like, I should have taken the 30 guys with the other 2 units that got on that ship. I should have sent 3. Instead, I was greedy and I thought I could take the 30 guys, come over to here, get the guys off here, get the 30 on here, take the 120, send back. But as you can see, you don't see the 30 guys here. I mean, I gave them an anchor to stop right here so I can make that exchange. So it ain't like they came over here. So yep, so one of those ships shot and killed the lifeboat. So, but it was only 30 guys, but it was just the idea that, you know what I mean? It just sucks that these guys have long distance accuracy to take out a tiny little lifeboat way too far over here. Like, it does, you know what I mean? It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but anyways, let me try to, again, this ship is supposed to be hitting this one, and he's supposed to try to pull him in, because this is a 144 gun ship, that's a 144 gun. I gotta get at least one of them. And we're wavering here. Can you believe it? I got 900 guys wavering right now, and they're all 3 stars. And they all have morale perks. So, I mean, all because of what? Is it because this ship's here, this ship is here? And why should fire ships be able to still shoot? That's another thing that I never liked in the game. And I'd like for somebody who plays this game, you know, write in the notes and tell me what you think of that. Do you think a ship with all fire going through the whole ship, that they should be able to still shoot? Shouldn't all the gunpowder inside this ship, if it's in flames, shouldn't it all explode? I mean, what is your opinion on that? Like, just tell me. you can see fire all through this ship. And wherever the gunpowder is to put on these guns, all that stuff should be exploding. You know what I mean? It just should. I mean, it really should. I mean, it's a dead issue. I mean, they're not going to change whatever I'm talking about. But enough of my ranting because of all the bad things that happened to me, losing 4 masts and stuff like that. I mean, you got to agree with me, folks. If you're watching this right now and you're hearing me, you know that I lost it when I saw 4 masts getting knocked out all at once in a matter of a couple of minutes. You know that I totally lost it in the battle. Like I lost perspective, I lost control, I lost everything. I mean, and none of this is working right. He's going backwards. He was supposed to, you know, it's a funny thing. Like whoever was supposed to get the 144 gun ship, he got away from us, and then Vishal is supposed to get him, but Vishal is going this way with the wind. He's going backwards with the wind, and I had to stop him because otherwise he'd be way over here, and this guy would be freely going. So I mean, and so I told him to shoot here, but then when you tell the ship over here, here's another thing to talk about. When you tell the ship to shoot at him, he forgets what he's supposed to be doing over here. So I had to reassign him to try to board him. So if he keeps getting blown back, maybe he can finally do it. But again, like I said, okay, so let's go ahead and get the battle going again. Man, and this ship, I don't know why we're not going. I know we lost a mass. You guys get over here, man. Man, I just cannot believe this. You know what I mean? Because like I said, if it worked the way I wanted it to, I mean, I would have had these ships. Yeah, I think he just lost a mass. Oh, no, he lost a mass because of the fire. I mean, he's finally going to go down. Like, it knocks out the mass, and then it'll finally sink him. Like, that's the way the fire... When a ship's on fire, eventually all the masts go down, and then that ship will go down. But, I mean... And don't ask me if this ship here is getting away against the wind. Makes no sense. But anyways, I think I'm going to put Vieira right there. And this ship has got to get over here. We got to do a tag team over here. And this ship lost a mast too, but you know, we're just going to go ahead and tell him to shoot that one right there. And this ship, I think I'm just going to anchor this ship right here because he's gonna end up knocking this ship away. You know what I mean? Like this. And I'm telling these guys to get over here to try to block him. Maybe this one can get over here. Yeah, I don't even know. This is just becoming like I feel like, and I probably should have saved the game when I first got some of them. You know what I mean? Like I should have probably saved so I could have reloaded when this all went south. I mean, this is a nasty little battle at the moment, and like I said, I even told you before I started this video that this battle can get a little tricky because of the way the wind changes and stuff like that. And I'm angry that I didn't get this one right here, and I'm even angry that I didn't get this one. Like both of them got maneuvered in such a way that I can't get them. So, you know, I don't know what... I honestly... You know what? Wait a minute. This guy ain't going anywhere. He's a dead duck. So, I mean... And what is going on with all this? Look at all those rounds. Like, where are all those rounds going? Is he trying to shoot at the ship way over here? Okay, I just noticed something. I think I can take Fenwick. Instead of just trying to kill off this ship ain't going anywhere. This is the one that I gotta get, so why don't I put Fenwick right there? And matter of fact, I can at least tell my ships to be repairing themselves. So they all should be repairing. Whoops. Alright, so I think I have a plan. Okay, so now I'm going to tell Garlic to go this way. Maybe we can push this ship away from this ship. And now I'm, instead of anchoring this one, now I'm going to have to try to tell this ship to try to go this way. And this is where not the wind is, so it's hard to turn this way, but we can turn a little bit. We got to open this up so my ship can get by. I mean, I honestly think I can get this one. As a matter of fact, I think maybe this ship needs to go right about here, maybe. Maybe this little one can get over here. And this is supposed to be our miracle, you know, like look at these guys. I mean, these ships are no class against these big ships. But anyways, you know, okay, so let's see if I got this correct. I've got to get her to go a little bit like that, and this ship still has to get over here. And this one has got to get moving. Hey! And this ship... Hey! Okay, so hold on a minute. I've never seen this happen. Okay, I think I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to take a chance. Like, I've never seen a fire ship give up. So, and it's moments away from sinking, right? Or it could blow up now, because it doesn't have any of the mass. Whenever you see it go like this, you know it's going down. It is going down. But now it's going to change my plans. So I'm gonna anchor, and I could lose some guys, but we don't know how many prisoners are on here, right? And so this might be an opportunity before this ship sinks. If I can put a unit on here and capture it, and then maybe if it still goes down, maybe you know, maybe I'll lose the unit, but I will capture. Like we're gonna just try that. So wherever Fenwick is, this is an opportunity. So. Okay, so it's only going to be 82 guys, and he's a midshipman. So, you know, again, I don't look at his stats aren't good, so I don't care about him. So, yeah, we're going to try that for just a moment. I have never seen that happen. Now, I'm going to tell him to get over here, and now I'm going to tell this ship to get over there. Yeah, notice how he's shooting at my ship over here. Okay, so this is an opportunity, but now I told this ship to get going again. But it has less people now, but that's A-okay. Okay, now let's see about this one. So now I'm going to just tell them to pull them off that way. And if we're going to pull them off that way, then this ship can get over here to block him. Now let me see if I can tell Vieira to pull in this way and this one go that way. So if I can tell this one to hit that one and to try to do that, and then tell this ship to get right there and also try to do that, and we'll see if we can do that. So let's see if that happens. Now let's watch this for just a moment. Yeah, 500! 500. So if I sacrifice the 82, I'll have 500 prisoners just from this ship. Like, I have never seen a ship that I put on fire give up. Like, I have never seen that, I don't think, in a whole year and a half. Or if I did, I never thought to get on it. Because of it, because I know it's momentarily going down. But so I think now I could tell these guys to get off, but then again, sometimes when you do that, the ship reverts back to the enemy. Even and some of us, I know, agree that it shouldn't, once we take it over, that it should no longer, if we get off it, it should just sink or whatever, but it shouldn't revert back to the enemy, but it will. So I think I'm just going to sacrifice these 82 guys and a midshipman, and accept that, because this is one trick to do to get 500 prisoners. Now, I don't know if this exchange is going to go down the way I wanted it to. And I think maybe if he can go this way, maybe my ship can too. And this ship is going to get right over here. And he's also going to try to take that ship out. This ship can finally move off that way. And like I said, I don't know why. Like, we got 800 to their 400, so we're going to get that ship. It's just a matter of time. So let's see how this exchange is going. Okay, so I don't know if my ship right here is gonna be able to get into this. So I think the prudent thing would be is to anchor Vishala for just a moment. Oh boy, these guys, okay, well, these guys were killed in action, wounded, so I'm going to tell them to just get off. And I'm going to tell that one to get off. And maybe the 72, or sub-lieutenant. No, let's get the midshipman off. Okay, so, okay, so this guy just gave up. So I think I'm going to, I told this ship to anchor, right? So we're going to tell this ship to drop off somebody. And look at their ships shooting at this ship. Look at that. Unbelievable. But they already volleyed, so now I'm going to tell him to get over here and get this. And then he can get over here. Alright. Okay, so now it looks like our guys... Like, I don't know if this ship sunk. Yeah, see, this ship never even got to board. I mean, oh boy. Alright, well, and then this ship, I'm just going to anchor him for just a moment. I'm going to tell him to not do that. And I'm going to tell him to go ahead and shoot him in the rear. And then this ship's going to pull in this way. And try to get him. And matter of fact, I think the prudent thing to do at this very moment would be to drop off some guys. Yeah, why don't we have the ally do it? So, you know, we get some use out of the ally. So let's tell the ally ship. Yeah, why don't we just drop everybody off? Let's see. And tell these guys to get over there onto my ship. Because I'm hoping my ship will board this ship. Like... Oh, what a mess. Wind change to the east. Okay, we got it. Now, we'll just put, you know, it doesn't matter at this point. We'll just put some guys on the ship. Alright, we got that ship. We'll put some guys on the ship. And hey, and that is it. Okay, whoa. I mean, yay, yay, yay. Woo, okay. Okay, so I did lose 2,291, so that was quite a bit, folks. But you can see that, you know, you faced quite a bit of, you know, a pretty strong force. I mean... Now don't forget, they gave us 3 ally ships, really small ships, maybe a total of, what was it, 300, 200, and 100, you know, whatever. So maybe about 600 guys were allies, and stuff like that. One sunk, that was my fire ship, and we sunk, you know, we sunk one of their ships, with that fire ship. You know, and I did have some questions, like, do you think a ship that's been put on fire, like a big, one of those big first-rate ships or third-rate ships, whatever, if they're totally engulfed in flames, do you think that they should still be shooting at us? I mean, I don't think, I think they should have turned it off. And matter of fact, I would think that the ship would just explode. But anyways, and as you can see, we did a little trick. We captured that ship, and so I should have about 500 extra prisoners by doing that. So let's and considering the one enemy ship that I put on fire, right? The one enemy ship that I put on fire, I ended up capturing it for a moment before it sunk, and I'm telling you, I got the 500. So then that means all the other ships that I captured, whatever they had on there, I also got those. So I probably got quite a bit of prisoners. We'll see once we get there, but let's just take one more look. Total of 9 ships. 6 were mine and 3 were the Allies. So it looks like an even fight. You know what I mean? But it wasn't easy. I'll tell you that. And it's going to cost me a lot because of the of losing a lot of mass. But anyways, and this is a fight to the death. Eliminate the enemy. So that's what you got to do. You got to figure a way of doing this. And like I said, I should have saved in the battle because I really did good at the first part of it. Like I thought, I was doing pretty good, but boy did I lose it when all those ships lost their mass. Like I was like, man, that's something that I've known for over a year and a half of playing this game, that I can target a mass and I hardly ever hit it. I mean, seriously. But anyways, you can tell me what you think of that. Okay, so here's our miracle that we're supposed to get, was these 3 ally ships, right? And it was good because I did take the guys off this one to put it on my ship that was capturing that 144 gun ship. So as you can see here, they had a 126 gun ship. So I destroyed my fire ship. My fire baby must have destroyed this ship right here, a 126 gun ship. But we got 500 of their prisoners, and I sacrificed 80 guys and a midshipman to do that. So that is all good, I think. We'll see in a moment. So again, they had a 126 gun ship, they had a 144 gun ship, 112 gun ship, 144 gun ship, 112 gun ship, 68 gun ship, and then Drake was a little 28 gun ship. But of course I had this ship that the game gave us to do the Vulcar battle, and then I turned him into a fire baby. And I had a 144 gun ship, I had a 126, a 144, a 144, and a 126. So that is what I brought to the battle. And let's take a look here. And okay, wounded. This Commodore was wounded. Wounded guys, they don't get any XP, just like in Ultimate General Civil War, but at least they survived. So we'll get him later when he gets healed. But a deceased midshipman. So this could be the guy that I sacrificed on the taking over that fire ship. And then these guys here are deceased. Must be the guys that got off the fire ships, maybe. Usually lost means that this was one of the guys on the fire ship, so he's the one that survived, I guess. Because I know one of these guys, I had 4 that came off the fire ship. The first one got killed. 2 that I sent over to get on one of my supporting ships that needed it. And then the 30 guys that I wanted to get on that ship that was way far away, the Drake. So 2 of those were killed. And that means 1 survived, and somehow another one died. So one of these guys, he might have been from the fireboat, but when he was on the other ship, he died during the melee. And then one of these guys, which is ever the other one, is the one that went down with the fire ship. Like, he went down with the enemy fire ship that I captured. So now let's take a look at this. And so this doesn't show. Oh yeah, and look at this. It shows that I've got and again these junky weapons, but I had to use them because I was running out of weapons. And I just thought I didn't want to waste rep, you know what I mean? Like I just didn't want to, but I do have a lot of rep, I think. So I mean, I could easily buy really good weapons for my ships. It's just that, I mean, these are the things that you do in the game where you try to manage, money-wise in different ways. So where do we see? Yeah, I guess there's no way of seeing. Yeah, cause look, Okay, look. I guess when I go to the harbor, we're going to see the prisoners, but don't you think, and this is another point that I'm going to make right now, if anybody is watching and listening, let me know if you understand what I'm saying. But I've always felt that this report is never 100% accurate, because I know darn well I captured that 126 gun ship that was on fire. I captured it and I saw that there were 500 guys. So they should have missing here, or maybe they don't count it during a sea battle. I don't know, but you know what I mean? I just would like to see it somewhere. Like I would like to see, like, let's look at the 126 gun ship, right? See, it's saying it's destroyed. Now, I'm wondering if they ripped me off on that too. You know what I mean? Because look at it this way, right? They're saying this ship was destroyed because we set it on fire. But I'm telling you, like, I put a unit on that ship, so I captured it. But maybe the game didn't record it because they knew. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? I guess I'm trying to say that maybe I didn't. So enough said. I've been yakking about this a lot. So let's just go and get to the harbor. Let's just get this done. But yeah, I think maybe because the ship sunk, I might have lost. Well, no, because check this out, right? We now have 1,839 prisoners, because we did get over 2,000 of that weapon. So you can see that we got nearly 2,000 in prisoners, and I'm going to tell you, I don't think the game ripped me off those 500 when I jumped on that fire ship. Because, you know, that's quite a bit, 1,800 prisoners. So let's just go to this here for a moment and take a look. I got 28,000. I took the higher difficulty. We got 18 rep. So yeah, look, I got 155 rep. And I just gained 18. So I did have a lot of rep. I could be buying stuff. But like I said, I'm losing 30,000 a turn. So, you know what I mean? I didn't want to spend a lot of money in rep buying weapons because, you know, when you lose 30 a turn, and I only gained 28 for that battle. So, I mean, it's not like, whatever. I mean, what can I say? All right, so I got three here. So I'm thinking, what I'm thinking is, train carpenters repair ships at sea. 5% to ship repair after battle. So I mean, if I dump that there, that'll get me to 20% to ship repair. Now, I don't think it's going to apply right now because I'm already in the harbor. But I think that that's what I'm going to do, because I think I want to max this out. Because before doing anything else, I'm going to max this out, because you can see what happened in that battle of all those masts being knocked out. But see, it's still the 228, so okay, now if I had that now, like before I did that battle, when I got to this battle, 20% would have been repaired. So you can see right here a little bit. So this ship Rutger was okay. But Fenwick might have, I don't know if Fenwick lost a little bit on the sales, because we got 1,200 right there. Yeah, see, garlic definitely did. That's 18. This one's only 48, so that's not bad. And 180. All right, well that, you know, I don't know why I was telling you guys in the battle that it was going to be 8 or 9,000 for a mass. I mean, maybe they've changed things in the released version, and because these two and this one are 144 gun ships, and I'm going to tell you, it used to be, if you lost a mass, you know, that was a good 8 or 9,000, but I think they've changed it maybe, or or maybe or maybe because I have 25% repair costs, you know, that there is when we're in the harbor. This is after the battle. On our way to the harbor, we will now get 20% repair. So in any event, I think these two are pretty good to do. So I mean, every one of us who play this game or have opinions, you can make arguments for all this different things here. Notice I didn't do anything for officers here. I did put something right here for wounded officers to likely survive. And I stopped on the luck because my ships are big and they can handle it. So I didn't max out luck. So that's something that I used to always do, but anyway, so that's what I'm doing there. Okay, so now the issue is all these trophy ships. Now, remember when I took over Drake, I said I could easily blow this ship up? But here's the thing that I want to do is, you can see that it's going to give me 6 for, you know, so that's that. Now, I do want, you know, I do want, like, okay, so this 144 gun ship, I'm going to add that to my fleet and repair it. Only 22 bucks to repair. So that is really good. We still have 100 rep. So that means I could get this other 144 gun ship and only 38 to repair that. So I got these. Now, now what I think I want to do is, we got 61 rep. I think I want to take in 112 gun ship and then I'm going to sell it. I think that would be, you know, a good thing to do. So this ship didn't get, okay, yeah, so the one to sell would be this one. Look at this one. This is the one that lost 2 mass. So we're going to definitely get rid of that one. And then, now let's take a look at this for a minute. A 112 gun ship, we can get 30, but we have to pay 50 for it. But the Ardent only gives us 20, but we can save 10 and get that. So if I decide to, so I probably think the economic thing to do would be to add the Ardent ship, spend the 350 to repair it, take the guns off, and it's HMS Vess. So go over here, and we can get 32,000 for a third-rate Ardent. And that gives us over 100,000. And now with the 112 gunship, I do not want to do that because, you know, I'm going to blow 50 and I only got 51. So I'm going to go ahead and sell that. And now I'm back up to 81 in rep. I got over 100,000 in money. I have 68 just sitting here. And I got 1,800 prisoners. So the way I look at it, and I have a lot of ships, as you can see. But I think what I want to do is I want to get rid of these 126 gun ships and put these crews onto the new ships here. So then I'll have, you know, 5 144 gun ships is what I think I want. And so the question is, do I have enough of everything that I have to do that? So let's mess around with this for a minute. So you can call this is what makes the videos long, but you can look at this as a tutorial too, that I'm gonna show you how I will do that. So if my intent is to get rid of Rutger and let Rutger Okay, so we're going to take the guns off the ship, obviously. Now, the thing that sucks about doing this is these upgrades. You know what I mean? Like, I'm only going to get a portion of the money back. So, for example, I'm going to get 12,000 back, but, you know, which is good, obviously, but it's not the whole price to get all of it back. But I'm going to do that because... And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see about... Let's go ahead and get some of these guys. Okay, so now we don't have any more up here. So could I max them out? Alright, I'll take those guys off. And I'll put these guys on. These are all good officers. Yeah, this one's not that good compared to this guy. Alright, so this ship will have really good officers. Now we know we got a ton of these rifles, so we're not going to worry about that right now. Because we just captured about 1,800 of these, plus we had quite a few of these. So just for purposes of just doing this quickly, it defaulted to this 38 musket, so we're just going to let it happen. Oh yeah, and then the problem we have again is these 32 pounders. So we're gonna remove the 32 pounders. And the problem with this is you can see how it costs 40,000. And when I, and granted, I had second tier of this on the 126 gun ship, but I only had one tier of this, and the total gave me back, what did it give me back? 12,000. But so the only difference here is putting on a second tier. You can see that I'm putting 40 grand into this ship. I mean, that is a lot. But it's got it. And the question would be, can I just go to, I just want to go to the 1200. And now this ship, and I've told you reasons why I pick what I pick, but you could pick this, you could pick this if you like Borden, but I usually like speed. And between these two, gunnery, Borden, and morale, I mean, I like that, don't get me wrong. But again, I go for accuracy, reloading. Reloading is plus, but I like the 20% on sailing is what I like. So we're going to keep the sailing up. Okay, so now I got to figure out on the weapons. But in this 126 gun ship, matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and sell it. I know it's crazy selling a 126 gun ship, but I'm going to get 60,000 for it. But I know I'm going to spend a lot of money for the ship upgrades. So now we got Fenwick, we got Garlic on 144 gunships. Now the next one would be Valhalla. So this ship, and again, we're going to take off the 32 gun. We're going to take that off because again, I want structure repair kit and the boarding kit. That's 40,000. So that's why I sold the ship. It gave me 60,000. So, and now we got to go to the other Valhalla 126 gun ship. I'm going to take all these guns off. And on this one, we only had the 2-tier structure, so we're only going to get back 7,000. Ah, we lost an officer. Okay, well. Okay, now this is going to cost 31,000. That's extreme amount of money. Now let's see if it's any cost. Well, it shouldn't be cost of the guns because it would show if, unless I have the guns. If it shows I was buying any, it would take rep. So the way I look at this is, yeah, see, I got a lot of these. But we're gonna just put those for now. Okay, so what happens if I give up? Alright, so I'll give up a little bit. And then that'll be 22,000. And then we're going to take all these officers off of this ship. Okay, and so over here on this ocean ship, again, I think I am going to go ahead and sell it. Alright, so we'll go ahead and sell me baby. So USS Sell Me Baby, another 60,000. So you can see here all the ships that I sold back to the Admiralty. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 'Yeah, I think I sold back 12 ships over the course of this campaign. Of the ones that they kept in here anyways. So ain't that kind of funny? Alright. So now we can go to the 144 gun ship, which ain't 140 gun ship yet. We already got the ship upgrades. We can put the officers on. Alright, that's the best of what I got, pretty much. Now we can go all the way to that, but we're just going to go to 1200. Alright, so now we got that. So now I just gotta work out the guns now. And we got 130. Oh, and let's just figure out this for a minute. Can I put a boarding kit on this one? Can I put a boarding kit on this one? And can I put a boarding kit on this one? Okay, so now I'm down to 83,081 rep. And at least all of my 144 gun ships, which I have now 5, except I gotta figure out this part right now. They all have these ship upgrades now, every single one of them. And now I just got to figure out the guns. Now, let me show you the ones that I have that are complete. I put these 4s, the 9s, the 12s, the 24s. Here I put 6, 9, 12, 24. 6, 9, 12, 24. So I do like these. It's just that they're really low caliber. But I don't think... Okay, so now these 9s, I can buy the 9s. So I think over here I'm going to take out the 12s, and I'm gonna put these 9s. And it's going to cost 7 rep and 8,500. So 7 reps. So do you see how, you know, I knew to get rid of those ships the way I did with those trophies, so I would end up having a lot of rep? Because look at this. You know, I'm buying 36 of these, and it costs 8,500, but it costs 7 rep. Now, I could possibly figure it out that, okay, so it's going to cost 7 rep for 36 of these. Now, so think about, let me just show it to you this way too. And I know the video is really long, but for those people who like watching the harbor stuff, you know, I'm just trying to share the information of what I do here. Like, this is what I do, but it does take a long time to figure this out and do it. So you can see that's going to charge me 7 rep for 34 guns. So no, 36 guns right here. So we know 7 for 36. So what you could do is go to naval guns. We could go to not those. Okay, so 36 costs is 7. Now do you see how 2 more costs 8? Okay, so I bought an extra 2 without paying an extra rep. So now 2 ain't gonna do me any good, but it's just an idea of having. So now when I go over here and I find the 9-pounder, you can see now that I have 38. So I can use 36. I still have 2, and there's only 6 left anyway, but I didn't want to, you know, so I got 2 extra for spending the same amount of rep, which was 7. So I just got 2 extra guns for the heck of it. Okay, so we're going to put those there. So no longer having the 12. And so the question would be, because we're going to have another problem when we come over to this one here to do this one anyway. I just don't want the 32-pounder here because then I can't have these. So I'm thinking if I put the 24 here, oh yeah, look, we got 22 of these. Okay, but if I put the 12s here, Then could I put the 24s here? No, we're overweight. So can we put 18s? Okay, so look, we're really close. Okay, so if I do that, you can see that we're really close. Now, let's see. Yeah, we won't be able to max out. We won't be able to max out. Like, I don't want to max out, but I want to see if I could max out. Because don't forget, we still have room for more upgrades. So that means I'd have to go with, you know, lesser guns. So maybe we can go to 12 pounders. Yeah, we got a lot of these. So let's go to just, suppose I go with 12 and 12. Because I want to see if I could put another. Well, I don't have any more. Like, I got to get more tech, obviously. But right now I'm just trying to get these ships ready. So we'll just go with that. We'll have 12, 12, 9, and 9. So we'll see how this combination works out. We could have that. We're going to cancel that. We just want 1200. So you see how I'll have to play around with it. Like someday I might go to the 6 of this caliber here, go to 6 here, which would lighten the load. So for right now, I think that is good for what I want to do with Rotker. And now Vishala, we're going to have to see what we can do. So I'll remove the 24s. I'm just going to remove those all. So let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, let me do that for now. So okay, so let's see what we can do here. Alright, well, you know, okay, so if I put these here, it's only going to cost me 1 rep. And suppose I just go in with, because we gotta wrap this up pretty quick anyway, right? So let's go ahead and put the 6 pounders here for now. Then that means we can put the 9 in the next block area. So we got 200 of these. So let's put the 9. And then the question would be, you know, should I try these? But, you know, the penetration is good up close. But and it does weigh 14 pounds. But, you know, let's see, what would it cost me to do that? And look at the weight is really low, so yeah, so if I put those there, this will only be when we're close up. But then maybe I could put a higher caliber here. So if I put the 18s, we got to 32, so we still have room. So 34, yeah, so we have room where we could put more stuff here with just this combination here. So we're going to cancel that right there because I just want 12 for now. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna try these. This is only be good when you're up close to a ship, but hey, when we're getting close to a ship to try to board it, we can shoot canister with this and maybe, you know, give some hurt to them. So we got 4, 6, 18, and 32. And we have total room to fully expand, and we have room to actually put more on here. So I think I got these two ships basically where I want them. Now, we already did this. And we got this battle next, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships. And then Man of War is 5 ships. Which, you know, my 5 144 gun ships will go in here. I mean, sometimes I like to bring a fire ship because I got to get rid of those other ships that they gave us. I usually use those as fire ships, but I mean, we'll have to see. Because if I can do 5 144 gun ships, I mean, they might throw 144 gun ships at me, but you know, I should be able to do it, I would think. But this is a land battle, so we just need 5 ships. And that means these guys are already at 1200. So now maybe I could give them... Yeah, maybe I can give them better guns. Why don't we buy these? And we got 2,000 of these, so we'll go ahead and give those to Rutger. Alright, so we have 1,200 on both of these ships, so these two will be the two that go in. Of course, we're going to get Randy back up. Okay, and this is my mortar. Yeah, I'm thinking too, like, you know, do you think I should go for... Maybe I should go for artillery. And I know you guys have told me to empty your supply wagon and fill it up, but I need to be able to feed my mortar, and then later I could fill it back up. So that's the strategy that I think of, anyways. And I took some guns off of this ship so I could put more guys on. Now, right now, we have the minimum crew, which is fine. So, and notice how they didn't buy the prisoners yet. That's that's something that I can see right there. Okay, so but anyways. Now, the Spitfire, I might as well put him at minimal. The Connecticut is already at minimal. And like I said, I'm only keeping these guys around because the game gave them to me, and I can then turn them into a fire ship just to get rid of them. Because selling them is just like maybe not much money, so... Okay, so then only 2 of these can go in. Oh, and we lost an officer there, so we'll put him right there. Okay, so now Garlic is at 731 and Vieira is at 6 and Fenwick is only at this one. So I'm going to drop Fenwick down. And that gives us 300 here. So I think I'm just going to go to 1200. And we still have these with a musket, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So garlic is now ready. And so can we do the same to this one? Not enough weapons. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and buy these. Oh, but look what it's going to cost. Cancel that for a minute. Did you see what that's going to cost? That's going to cost an extreme amount of money. So now I'm going to have to figure out something. What can I do to... Because either way, we got to get these guys up. Because I'm thinking on either I could kill off my mortar and make an artillery unit. Because would it be better to have an artillery unit than a mortar? Like I've enjoyed, like if you've seen my battles, I have enjoyed using the mortar. I even used the mortar to take out ships. I mean, the mortar does come in handy. So I mean, I'm cross between that, but either way, I've got to try to get these guys up. All right, let's take a look at the rifles. Okay, so basically, I have this set. So maybe I should just stick with this instead of buying the tech. Because I would have to buy 3 of these just to get to the artillery. And although the artillery wouldn't cost much, $28.50, but it's going to cost 8 rep. Now I do have a lot of rep, and I do have some money, but again, it's costing me 26,000. But you know what I mean. I'm in a cross between. So I'll just tell you what I normally do for the 3. I usually like to have the Marines. I never take the skirmishers because I hate skirmishes in this game. But anyways, I usually take this, and then and I usually take this because I want the 8-pound Army brass cannon for when I make my artillery unit of when I get this. So this is 2 of the 3 that I usually get. The 4th one could be the bayonet, or in the end game I like cutting sails. So I'm gonna just do that right now so it opens this up, because I do like the cut-in sails. So that means I can do the cut-in sail. Because eventually, towards the end of the game, I know I'm gonna add this, the aerodynamic lengthening of the sails. Like that's usually one of the upgrades that I put on my ship. So yeah, so that's what I usually do. So it's probably going to be the Marines, and it's probably going to be this. Then I'll unlock this, and then I can make an artillery unit. But I don't know if I should do all that right now, because that's going to eat up my money, and it's going to eat that up, and I still got to prepare one ship. And that's this one. So I can give up some XP. Alright, so I'm gonna give up that XP. Oh, and we're buying a weapon, so I'm not gonna do that at the very moment. Let's go to these right here, because we got a ton of them. Okay, excuse me. Okay, so now we're going to have to go with reserves. Now we go reserves. Okay, so I could... Oops, darn, I goofed up, sorry. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I am going to go to 1200. I want them all to be at 1200. So we'll spend the 17. And now you can see I'm losing 28,000 per turn. And this battle is only going to give me... Well, hey, the battle is going to give me 46. The battle is going to give me 46,000. Because what I was going to do, folks, is I was going to go over here. And I know I'm not going to use these. So I could sell these. Because they're just too heavy. So I'm not gonna use them. And I'm probably not going to use the bogards either. So let me just get rid of those. And so now I still have a good bit of money, but I am going to lose that amount of money. But I think that's all I'm going to do for it, folks. So you've seen me add 2 extra 144 gunships. I did all I did. So I still got 63 rep. I still have the money. Matter of fact, I guess what I could do now that I have all this, right? I can show you what I would do to unlock this. I know I would buy the Marines. And I know I want the 8-pound Army brass cannon, because that's what I'm going to make, is the 8-pounder when I do make it. So I'll go ahead and research that. And now you see that this is open. I could even buy it right now, seeing that I sold those guns. So okay, so now I basically showed you what I would do in this to open this up. So that's basically how I would do it. Later on you can do other things, right? But that's the basics of how I get to the artillery. Now granted, because I did that And because I sold those guns and it made me want to do it to show you, you know, I could, but it's gonna cost a lot, and I don't like. Okay, you know what I could do, folks? I'm gonna do this for a minute. Let me just save right here. Okay, so basically I saved. And what I could do is I could go to here and I could buy some guys, I guess. And then I could go to Randy. And let's suppose I send this to the reserves. And now I can go over here and I can purchase an artillery unit. And I want the 8-pounder. So it's going to cost me rep. And it's going to cost me money because I don't have any. And this guy looks to be the best. Okay, so now so if I have 100, that gives me 5 guns, 20 guys per gun. So I don't think I should overdo it, or should I? You know, like, should I? I think 100 is good. I mean, that gives me 5 guns. I mean, I think that's really good. It's going to cost 13,000. It's the highest caliber we can get, 8-pounders. Because I took these guns off here, I think we can do it because it's showing that I can do this. So yeah, so maybe I'll go ahead and create that. And now I'll show you what perks I would choose. In Ultimate General Civil War, you did not want to take this because it wouldn't work. Even Panda, when he modded the game, he couldn't really fix it. So, but in this game, you know, I've tested it out and it does work. So I want 50% extra ammo. And I will tell you, of these, I would rather have 25% cover and 200 stealth. And then of the last perk, you can go for canister, but I really like I like distance and stuff. And so that's what I think I'm gonna do, is okay, so I made my artillery unit. So I think instead of bringing the mortar, or could I take out one of these guys and put the mortar there? Yeah, I mean, it looks like I could do that because I don't have guns on the ship. But that would only give me one unit. And my 5,000 in supply would go really quick. I mean, the mortar can eat up the 5,000 supply, and imagine what the 8-pounder is going to suck up. So I mean, it's a cross between, you know, yeah, I don't think yeah, I think I'd rather have the infantry unit. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like my mortar. I can kill off my mortar right now, but I like my mortar. Like maybe if I get another transport ship, then I can have the mortar and another supply wagon with another 2 infantry. Maybe. That's what I would consider later on, maybe. So yeah, I think I'm going to go in the battle this way. So now I still have these guys. Okay, so I'm gonna try out the 8-pounder as opposed to using the mortar. So I just show you that I'd go over here and save it. And I'll just put those guys back on this ship. And so we'll save one more time and we'll call it a night. Alright. Alright folks, so I'm sorry that I make long videos and stuff, but for any of you that stick around and listen to what I say and stuff, make a comment or let me know if you like it or not. I mean, I always try my best. I'm not trying to be totally entertaining, but I mean, I always try my best to try to show you what I do, you know what I mean? But it takes time to think about it. It takes time to figure it out. It takes time to remember all the things that I like to do, you know what I mean? So, anyways, no matter where you are in the world, I hope you're having a great day or a great afternoon or a great evening. God bless to you in your own religion. Take care of yourselves. Always be kind to people. This is your friend Jeff, signing out. Adios amigos, and adios the lovely amigas.